Shalom. First, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone and rule well. Shalom to elect Yahweh Shem Yahushai B'Hashem Kal Kadash B'Tham. Just wanted to get into this article. It was posted in the chat by one of the brothers over here in the UK camp. It says the title reads: Doomsday clock ticked forward 30 seconds to 2 minutes to midnight. Okay. In the face of nuclear weapons and climate change, scientists moved the clock forward, putting much of the blame on the Trump administration. Now, the Doomsday clock is something that was established, I believe, in the late 1940s, might have been around 1947, where there's a certain group of scientists, I think it might say it here what the group is called. Yeah, there you go, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists, right? And what they do is they factor in different loads of different geopolitical factors that are going on at the time, and depending on that situation, they basically move a symbolic clock around to show total annihilation of, you know, total catastrophe, right? Apocalypse, if you want to call it, or whatever, and so on and so forth. Now, 12 o'clock represents, you know, the end, okay? And that what that really represents, according to the scriptures, is the end of that would be the end of Esau society and the, you know, the beginning of the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, when the Lord returns and so on and so forth. Now, I'm gonna read a little bit of this and just, you know, grab a couple of precepts. But yeah, hey, the reason this struck a chord to me because, hey, we know that we're in the end times. You know, there's a lot of prophecies being fulfilled. You know, we're pushing this word harder than we've ever pushed, and things are getting even more heated up, man, on both sides, both the wicked and our side as well, man. Okay, the righteous. It says, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists moved the symbolic doomsday clock forward 30 seconds to 2 minutes to midnight in a reflection on how the scientists view the dangers facing the world. Now, this is a key point. The only other time the clock was set so close to catastrophe in its 71-year history was in 1953, after the US and the Soviet Union detonated their first thermonuclear bombs. Wow. So, the last time this was happened, bombs were blowing up, man. So what does that mean? That means that, hey, that's pretty much, they are predicting that those are going to be imminent, man. But you know what? The scriptures say the same thing. The scriptures say that those bombs are going to fly in these end days, man. Okay? Let me get that in Ezekiel, right? It says, Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 9, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. Now, what's that sword representing? That's representing a killing instrument, man. And what is the pinnacle of a killing instrument that Esau has? The thermonuclear bombs, man. Okay, the atomic weapons, the weaponry that he's got, man. The ICBM missiles, man. Okay, because the sword was given as a blessing to Esau. You can read that in Genesis 27. Okay, and to precept with that, you can read Revelation 6 and 4. Okay, the red horse that took peace from the earth, and onto him was given a great sword. And that's talking about his military might, man. He's, you know, the killing instruments that he has. Okay, and the pinnacle of that for him is the thermonuclear fire, man. All right. It says, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. You know, should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. Now, and ye have given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. So, hey, ultimately, it's the Lord that puts these inventions into their minds, man. Okay, for them to fulfill prophecy. Okay, so when those nuclear bombs basically start going off, and America gets completely and utterly destroyed, simultaneously, man, the Lord's going to be returning with those chariots of salvation, which Esau calls the so-called UFOs, and that's going to be it, man. Okay, that's going to be the end of Esau and Jacob, the start of Jacob, that beginning of Jacob that followeth, man. Talking about the Israelites being in their kingdom, man, in righteousness, man, through the elect. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. So many are going to be killed, man. Okay. Now they're making these, you know, these symbolic descriptions. But hold on a second. what does that mean? That means that all these people that are going around living in mirth, not even having an idea what's going on. Okay, the same people were having the same thing back then, man. There was always tensions before World War II. Okay, but people didn't realize that they were in a war, man. Right now we're in a war, man. Okay, between two sides, man. You got Russia on one side, you got America on the other side, man. Okay, and you know, that can be seen through the economy, how much more straitened everything is. Okay, that can be seen through skirmishes, that can be seen through psyops, that can be seen through false flag attacks, that can be seen through the propaganda from both sides. So we're in that time right now, man, where the Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, talks about a time for war and a time for peace. Well, right now we're in a time for war, man, and after that, when we're in the kingdom, that's when we're going to have a time for peace. Okay, pursuant to Isaiah 2, there shall be war no more, man, because there ain't going to be no more need for that, man. Okay, but right now, needs must be that must be fulfilled, man, and that's why the elect push this word, and they're going to be saved out of it, man. Okay, let me read that again. Isaiah 6:16. For by fire and his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Okay, so hey, loads of people are going to die in this coming destruction, and the destruction is coming, man, as we're reading, man. Okay, because all these things that the so-called white man's saying, look, that's all been prophesied already in the scriptures, man. Okay, since the beginning, that's already been done, man. Okay, we already knew what was coming, man. Now we're just waiting. Okay, those in the know, we're just waiting. There's Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 60. Now this is talking about America. So Jeremiah wrote in a book all the evil that should come upon Babylon, even all these words that were written against Babylon. And Jeremiah said to Seraiah, when thou comest to Babylon, and shalt see and shalt read all these words, then shalt thou say, O Lord, thou hast spoken against this place, to cut it off. And isn't that what we're doing on the highways and byways? Speaking against Babylon, talking about the prophecy, bringing out the prophecies of Babylon's destruction. Okay, you got Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51, Revelation 18, so on and so forth. Different parts of the scriptures, Isaiah. And that's prophecy, man. The Lord's already done said that. America will set out to be destroyed, man. Okay, to fulfill its wickedness, man. Okay, putting our people in slavery and slaughtering our people and so on and so forth, man. Okay. Then shalt thou say, O Lord, thou hast spoken against this place to cut it off, that none shall remain in it, neither man nor beast, but that it shall be desolate forever. Hey, and that's what it is, man. We're coming into that time of nuclear war. That doomsday clock is going forward. And the funny thing is, these guys are saying that it's because of the tensions between Trump and Korea. Now, obviously, it's much more than that. But the fact that they're saying it's the Trump administration. Hey, Trump is bringing it, but that devil, man. He's really pushing for this, man. Okay, he's following through with it, with the agenda of the elites, man. Okay, he's pushing through for that destruction to come upon America, man. He's pissing off Britain. Okay, pissing off all these different countries. Okay, being a complete arsehole, right? Adding on to, you know, just being just basically trying to get a rise out of these different nations, man. Okay. And ultimately, look, Russia's going to be, I think America's going to be destroyed. Well, Russia's going to be destroyed as well. But America is going to be completely and utterly destroyed and wasted by thermonuclear fire, man. Okay? And the scriptures talk about the thermonuclear fire, man. I'm just getting this last precept quickly. This is Revelation chapter 9, verse 16. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. Okay? Which I believe is around 2 million, okay, or 200 million. I've got to look that up. You know, don't quote me on that. I'll put it in the comment section. 200,000, yeah, 2,000, 200,000. Yeah, and that's talking about the ICBMs, man. You're gonna be flying over there to America, and it's gonna be completely wasting that land, man, completely destroying it, man. Okay, they ain't gonna have no system that's gonna be able to deflect it, because the Lord is actually gonna guide those arrows, man. It's gonna guide those ICBMs to the target, man. Okay, you're gonna have, you know, any defense system they might have, you know, the angels are gonna sort it out, man. They're gonna turn that shit off, man. Okay, that shit ain't gonna work in that day, man, because prophecy must be fulfilled. So, hey, but the thing is, they're ignoring this doomsday thing, man. Okay, they ain't really taking it too seriously. But hey, the symbolism is correct, man. We're in that time. We're in the time of the end, man. And you know, these things are gonna come to pass. America's gonna be destroyed. World War III is gonna really kick off. All, you know, bombs are gonna be dropped, and the elect are gonna be saved out of it, man. When our Lord returns, man. Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. And then, you know, with that, Shalom. All praise to Yahweh Shai.